schools, but most of the cats I went to school with, they drive buses and trains, man. So God bless them, man. They're doing great. I had one girl that
that pays well in New York City. Yeah. Once you got a little time on, and you get a pension.
Yeah. My homegirl, she went to school and she used to play for the orchestra. She used to play.
Are you talking about New York Philharmonic?
Yeah. She played for the orchestra. Man, she be there with the piano playing that. My favorite thing I used to do for her was it wasn't Beethoven. It was the theme song from The Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah, dun, 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 dun,
she used to sit there and play that for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I always wanted to know how to play that.
But she drives buses.
That's what she does now.
Yeah.
Hey.
But she used to play in these concerts where she did all that, and I was like, "Get out of here! Get that bullshit out of here!" She was like, "No, out of here I come." So one day, teenage, I wasn't doing shit. I was like, "She said she's playing here. Let me go." This is bullshit.
So this is after when she was driving buses. She still played.
Prior.
Oh, prior
to. She still does. But I went there for that, and I was like, "Holy shit, man! This is real, man."
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna change the whole subject. This is gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Because of that, I went. My people are talented. Like it took me from a whole different subject. Right?
Right.
I gotta know how to survive. I went to vocational school, my art, this and that. And here comes this girl playing a fucking piano, and I went, I'm gonna go check this girl show out. I don't care. She's probably bullshitting me, but I'm gonna go. Then all of a sudden it was like this. Holy shit.
So she inspired you.
Sheila.
She inspired you to be, to embrace your art.
Not embrace my art, but open it up to like people do other shit than what you think.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this guy, he's cutting the grass. He just cuts grass. Then you go to his house and the motherfucker's a 5-star Michelin chef or something, or he's he can paint. Michelangelo painted like it's nothing.
That's so funny. That's what I do mostly now.
Yeah.
Nine times out of 10, I'm cutting grass.
No, I'm just saying that's the aspect. Like, it's apples and oranges. All right, this is what I think you do.
Okay.
Right?
Never choose a book by its cover?
Right.
Ah.
This is what I think you do because this is what you do.
Right.
But then I go to your house and the motherfuckers, he might be building a house on the side. You're just like, what the?
So I was working this week and I'm cutting grass, and I cut grass. Right? I work for the Department of Transportation, and I'm cutting grass on the side of the highway. Mm-hmm. And I come across, come on, don't open a new beer, don't finish the old beer. Yeah. I'm sorry, no pressure. So I come, I'm driving this cutting tractor, and going up and down the steep hill. And I'm sitting there having lunch, and I'm waiting, and I look down at my tractor, and I look on the floor, and there's a fucking dildo on the side of the highway. Yeah, it's like a fucking big ass dildo on the side of the highway. So that means, and the first thing, I took a picture of it and I said, what the fuck is the story behind a dildo sitting on the side of the highway?
Well,
no car accident, no nothing with it.
Right. Sometimes people forget to throw his hammer and they bring another one.
That shit was crazy. I was just horrible, like, man. Wow, that's just weird. I think if it would have been a pocket pussy, I wouldn't have recognized it because it was covered in. It was dusty. It was like, but if you see a penis on the ground, your brain goes, "That's a dick."
Sometimes you got direct traffic, man. You gotta get somebody's attention. Just direct traffic.
That was Shit. It was the most bizarre thing. But that's only because you said cutting grass. But now, of course, on my off time, what am I doing? I have this podcast that I record. Speaking of which, on to the next beer. The second beer we have is going to be, again, from 21st Amendment Brewery, and it's going to be Hell or High Watermelon Wheat Beer. This is what I like to call it says a seasonal release. This is a summer beer. It's technically fall. Excuse me.
Yes, it is.
Thanks to global warming that doesn't exist, according to some people.
Not I. We know who we're talking about.
Wait. Hold on. This is a... Oh, shit. Where's the ABV on this? I think it's like 5.2. Oh no, 4.9. So this is what we would call. I got it. I don't need the light. Thank you. This is what we call a sessionable beer, right? Sessionable means a beer that you can, like a Coors Light, right? Which I call silver water. We have, what's that? It's a little Coors Light left in that. I'm ashamed that I'm drinking it, but no, it's still, it is what it is.
It's a good.
It's a filler.
Yeah,
it's
a filler and a pizza beer.
It's a pizza beer, a wing beer. Sometimes it's also I'm going to drive this boat and I don't want to catch a DUI on a boat.
There's another one,
so that helps. But I don't condone any drinking and driving at all.
That's right.
Anyway, back to it's Hell or High Water. Hell or High Watermelon Wheat Beer, 4.9 sessionable. Yes, thank you for the light. I'm gonna crack this puppy open.
God. It's fucking awesome, man.
This is I've had this before. It's nice. It's light. It's crisp.
Yeah.
It's almost. You see, it's a little darker than the Coors Light.
Yeah, it's
that we got in the glass over there.
It's lighter than the blood orange.
No, it's a little. It's lighter. Definitely lighter than the blood orange. It's got different type of. It's nice and bright. When you smell it, it smells the little bit of watermelon, just a little bit.
Until you drink
it. Then you drink it. Then you get
bang.
Yeah, you get hit in the face with a watermelon.
Yeah.
At least
Gallagher beer, man. We got Gallagher beer finally.
Flavor wise, but when it comes to the taste,
for this story?
Taste wise, this is definitely. It almost tastes sweet.
Yeah, to a point.
Yeah. If it gets warm, I don't like it.
No.
Like I could drink some beers, I could drink warm.
It's like some of those vegans that try to put that shit on the grill, man. No, man, it ain't working, man.
Put what on the grill? Oh, you're talking about like fake burgers?
No, man, they try to put watermelon on the grill, dude.
Oh, watermelon on the grill?
Tastes like a ham. No, it tastes like fucking watermelon that's
tastes like a hot watermelon.
like watermelon that's grilled
on a day in hell. A watermelon.
Listen, man, you put that watermelon in there and put some seasoning on it. It's gonna taste like a ham. No, I don't eat ham, but I guess
it only
ham is gonna taste like ham, and watermelon is gonna taste like watermelon with smoke on it.
Only in the Matrix can that shit taste like a ham.
These are vitamins, and we get all our nutrients from this mix. And no, that shit tastes like fucking watermelon.
So how many vegans do you know?
I got a few at work. I wouldn't really call them vegans. They just
vegetarians.
Close that door. I will call them germaphobes.
Germaphobes.
So I'm not going to eat that because everybody touched it. I'll eat these vegetables. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cross is in the house.
Oh wow!
Yo, man,
what is that?
Bust a shot in your ass. Yo, man, get inside that bar. Get in that house, man.
Yo, that shocked me. So we had a visit from.
I need my keys.
Oh, okay. We have another visit. Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
They won't fuck with you till you want. So I carry up to protect my heart. Turn my emotions into war. Let my feelings
stop.
All right, we're back. We had a little bit of. We had to do a little of adulting. I did, although I wasn't. I was actually shocked that you shot your son with the confetti gun. That fucked my head up for a second. You're like, get back, pow! I don't know if we recorded that or not, but when I go back and listen to this, I'll
listen. My son is the epitome of a Sour Patch Kid.
A Sour Patch Kid? What do you mean?
Yeah. He's sour, then he's sweet. But the motherfucker goes back to sour, then he's sweet again. He's horrible.
He's an Energizer Bunny, man.
He's horrible.
I've been around Cross, and he's like...
Oh, man. Listen.
He is high speed all the time.
You see the plastic shells in here?
Yeah.
All right. So you see that one, right? That's
okay.
PVC piping. I had the same one on this side over towards my left, right? I came in here so I could put away my art stuff. He decides that he wants to start swinging a bat.
He swung a bat?
Right, swinging a bat. Right, his mom got him a bat because you know she's a sports person. Now he needs a bat.
But aren't you a sports person being a physical?
I am to a point, but you know, he's 5 going on 6.
Okay.
I'm not stressing that bullshit, right? I just wanted to be a kid and be happy. But the sucker's in here swinging a fucking bat, right? And I'm over here putting this art stuff away. Start putting my canvases away.
Okay.
And I told him, yeah, Cross, start swinging the bat, man. You know, he's like, Dad, everything's alright. I was like, Cross, start swinging the bat. Dad, everything, bang! And he's the PVC piping on the bottom leg. It buckles. So the whole shelf starts falling the fuck down with all my camping gear on it. It's about 300 pounds on the top. So that's the top. That's at the bottom or the middle. That's the top. So I put my back against it to brace it. And here I go because I have stitches on my back. You know, I just had procedures done, so I'm holding.
Oh, this is before the stitches?
This is just recent. This was last week.
Wait. So is after the stitches?
Yeah, I still have stitches in my back. I still have them.
Okay.
Right? So I'm bracing this fucking shelf, and this kid is laughing at me. Right? Dad, you're strong. I'm like, yo, go get your mom, man. he's like, no, Dad, you don't need mom. You got it. And I'm like, yo, dude, go get your mom, man. This thing weighs like, this weighs a lot. You know, I haven't done squats in years, you know. I'm bracing it, right? So finally, this hurt me screaming at him, right? So she comes in, she's like, oh my God, you're right. I'm like, get the stuff off the top shelf. Please, get all the camping gear. There's all the camping gear's here now.
Oh, wow, I see it, yeah.
So I'm like, yo, get all this camping gear and get the knives. I had knives up there flying by my ears, right?
I see the axe you got up there right now.
All that shit hitting me in the head. Bam! And hitting the floor. Bam! Bam! And I'm like, let's just get the stuff off the top.
You're bigger than me. I'd have just rolled out the way and let it all hit the floor.
I couldn't because I didn't know what his actions were going to be. He
Oh.
was standing right there.
Oh, he was standing
right there, not giving a shit. And I'm like, dude. No! And I'm like, dude, go get your... Okay, yeah,
God forbid anything happens to you.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to say about that one. Anyway. Anyway,
that's why I have a steel shelf there now, man.
And so you got a steel shelf so your shit won't fall over on you again. You won't never stack a plastic shelf with so much.
It will. As a what? Yes, man.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, I really thought I was dead. Yeah, I really think I give this up when I just started. Yeah. Double R. Been raining, we're gonna drop in a minute. I'm cooking up music, amazing.
All right, and we are back.
Yeah, we're here. Yes, sir.
All right, so we're back with my cousin, Ali, because I'm not going to use any of your Lee, Rockwell, or other names. Just the actual name I always use when I call you, because you're the only Ali I know. If you were a fan of Aladdin, which is one of my favorite Disney movies, I always call you and I say...
you always send me the song, man.
Prince Abubu.
No. I appreciate you for that.
That's Prince Ali. I can't sing that. I don't have the rights.
Yes, you can sing it.
It's probably cost me money, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway.
Everybody on my birthday sings that song too.
Really? Well, on your birthday, we'll do that. Not on the podcast, because Disney owns everything.
Prince... No, stop.
On to the last and final. We won't even call it a beer. We will call it a beverage. But it is a... I'm literally going to read this.
How dare you?
I'm going to read this because this is a blast in the past.
Bring that here to my house,
this episode is a blast in the past. I bought this 3 years ago when I first started the podcast.
Oh, no.
Before I started the podcast.
Stop the bullshit.
What?
You bought that fucking beer like 20 years
ago. No. We'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into it.
Rebought it again.
No, we'll get into it in a minute. So, I found in a place upstate New York called Beer World. and they had it on a big pallet